Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Procrastinating Resident Soul. It's me, Laura. I am here. I don't even know what week it is, but I know it's close to my 1 year VSG mark, which is March 1st, and I will do a year video. Hopefully I can just get it all together. My computer that I have all my main videos on is completely out of space, and my external hard drive is completely out of space because my computer is probably about 12 years old and I guess have not updated. I'll update my iPhone all day long, but my computer not so much. And I am very red in this lighting for whatever reason. I don't have any I have like a little concealer on, but I'm a little red. So since I saw you last, I was 162 then, and then I went up like crazy to like 177, and I was freaking out. I was like, this is not okay. I am not eating bad. What's going on? And I've definitely been stalled into the 160 since November, and I don't know why, but yeah, I'm just stuck. My body apparently likes this weight. So still working out. I work out at least 3 days a week. I do Tuesdays, I do a HIIT class. Wednesday, I do bar. Thursdays, I do a booty class. And Friday, I do sculpt. So that's just where I go. They're like a regimen, and I just try and hit every 8:30 class that I can. So, and then on my days off, I do like a 20-minute run just to keep up with it. I had stopped running during that time where I looked like I was gaining weight. I stopped. I just wasn't running. I was taking a break from it. And I don't know if that's it, but I don't see how a lack of exercise can cause me to gain weight. Maybe it was just, I'm just carrying around 10 pounds of water weight, but I don't know what else to do to switch up my diet to effectively kickstart it again. So I'm just waiting and seeing. Right now, the last 2 to 3 weeks, I began using a sweatband on my belly, and I did buy this stuff of hot cream, and I don't always use it when I use the band. But every now and then I do. But when I do use the hot cream, I am like just sweating my tuchus off. And I started taking a thermogenic to help with fat burn and everything like that. I know some people don't like them and I don't think they're safe. I have a coworker, she's super in shape, super fit, and she had a really tough time breaking through her plateau. She was stuck at 150 and she couldn't get past it, and now she's at 135 and she's in immaculate shape and just kind of really help chisel her arms out and everything like that. So I kind of was inspired by that, so I went and bought some for myself, and I've been on that. It's Hydroxy Elite, and I've been on that for about a week and a half now. If I forget to take it, let's say it's 3 o'clock, I won't take it past then because I'm going to be like zoom, 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 zoom. Like yesterday I took it before I ran, about an hour or two before I ran, and I was like at the state park, and then I came home and I did a bunch of laundry and started cleaning my house. It was pretty funny. But so been really just doing lots of, not heavy, but more toning, and I definitely am seeing definition. Also, since I saw you guys last time, I called my plastic surgeon. I am having my mommy makeover April 16th. I don't know why this slipped out. You've been looking at my face. I'm up here, guys. I'm up here. So there it goes again. Wants to just, all right. So I had to restart. My little container kept pushing my thing out, and my cat just knocked my pillow off of my thing. All right, so I have myself scheduled, and I've been scheduled for a tummy tuck, mommy makeover, booby lift, and breast augmentation. I wasn't sure if I needed it, but now that I've lost 100 pounds, roughly, give or take, with all this stupid water retention going up and down, I decided to probably need it. I definitely have a hole where I feel like my breasts should be. They are down here. They are slipping out of this little bralette. And since I saw you guys last, I have decided to add a mini arm lift into my procedure on April 16th, which will be an incision in the armpit area, and I believe they do a little bit of lipo, because I don't have like terrible stretch marks, so just a little, like, they don't run down here. So I believe that this is something that I can work, this part is something I can work on as I, you know, lose weight and everything. Let me try and see. But this softness right in here, I just want to see my muscles that I've been working so hard on. So what they will do, the incision will be in the armpit, and they make like a crescent cut shape like right here, and then they pull that in so it gets rid of that, so it's just less fluff. And I really feel like this will be beneficial versus the long cut. Like, yeah, that would be great like this, but I just don't want to deal with a long incision. I'd rather have to seal the incision in my armpit versus long one down my arms. So, skin flicky time, yay! So as I'm nearing, I'm assuming like this is pretty much close to the body that I'm gonna have at surgery. I would love to get into the 150s before April. I don't know if it'll happen, but I am really, I think probably a month beforehand, probably around mid-March, I'm gonna go super clean eating, even cleaner than I already am. Like, I've cut off the dairy ice cream, the Halo Top. I would get one of those pints, and they're so good. Really relatively low carb, and I've switched to heavy cream with berries for my sweet tooth, and it's far less calories, far less all that stuff. So that has been my sweet tooth snack that I need. And I stick to kind of, I guess, a keto-esque diet with alcohol sometimes. I don't drink all the time, but I definitely try and find like the wines with the least amount of carbs. The Gallo $7 Red Moscato, which are sweeter wine, which is a sweet wine, yes, but I do not do dry wines. That is not my cup of tea. I don't drink beer. I will have liquor if it's presented to me, but it's not something I do every day or even every other day or once a week or anything. Maybe once a week I'll have a glass of wine or get a bottle of wine and just kind of stretch it through a couple of days. So mid-March, I'm going to cut that out. Cut that out of my diet, cut all the alcohol out and stuff like that, and probably have one last hurrah beforehand to hopefully just really get any possible sources of inflammation out of my body so I can be in the best shape. I have a collection of my pre-op and post-op medications, but I'm going to do a separate video on them and kind of go through my plastic surgery bag, kind of what I did before my VSG, my hospital bag for my VSG. I will be taking a bag down to Miami because I will be staying there for 9 days at their recovery house. I think it's going to be the best to help me heal and not have little baby bouncing all over me and jumping on me and stuff like that. So I feel really good about that, but I'll do a separate video before the surgery to maybe help whomever is having surgery, plastics, in the future. So here is the skin flick. So you guys saw my arms and where we're at on that, and really just been working out and doing all the flies and the max and the 21s. And I've also been working on my core. Let me move this. So this is my belly. I have a lot of skin. I have this copious amount of skin that I can just ball up and just take along with me. So I'm assuming this is probably more actuality of my, try and reduce the lighting so it's not so bright. So I would say this, too dark. This is probably more actually me. I'm gonna do a little bend over and you can see where my belly is hanging. And I'm on my tippy toes because I'm short. And then I have this wonderful mother's apron still that has not rolled in. I'm gonna do my back side. I'm really happy with how my back actually looks. But I had my husband do a picture of me. I was like, first, take a picture of me like this so you can still see my love handles and stuff. And then I just took my belly and pretended that I had my tummy tuck. And I was like, yeah, that looks great. So, pretty content with that. My legs are looking great. My inner thigh, I don't think I'll ever need to do like a lift on that. But I may consider doing some like cool sculpting on my inner thigh. I would show you guys, but I don't have the really appropriate underwear to like share that, and my pants are not going to let me. But I do feel like I am in the best shape that I've ever been in my entire life right now. Between all my classes and working out, I really feel like I'm building muscle. I know you can't see it, but it's in there. My endurance is strong. I can run at least 9 miles. Well, I haven't ran the 9 miles. That will happen in 2 weeks at the River Run, or 3 weeks at the River Run in Jacksonville. I will be doing my first, and it is 9 miles, so I am excited and a little daunted by it. At the middle of January, I did a 10K, and this is the 15K that I'll be doing, so wish me luck on that. I will hopefully update. I'll have an update before then for my year. So I'm just trucking along, just doing my thing. I've just been going to a lot of Hanson concerts. They actually are going to be at SeaWorld March 11th, so I'm going to be there doing my thing. My like desk here is in such a mess. It has all my memorabilia that I've been collecting since and I just sit everything down here, from like passports for Jamaica, an airline ticket for Jamaica, and the Brazil fans made this for Jamaica, and then I found this on eBay, and I thought, how cool is that little entrepreneur and talking about their beer business. And I have this coffee table book sitting there. I may have an issue. Oh, and this was wrapped around the Christmas set that I got. So everything just kind of sits here. And this is a little wristband from Jamaica. And this was my other wristband from Jamaica. And this was my pass from Jamaica. And this is from my Tulsa hat. I'm a collector of all things. My poor children, when they go through all my stuff, it's going to be like, Mom. But that's going to be in their, my will. In order for them to get anything from me, they're going to have to go through all of my Hanson stuff. Hanson This is from a couple of years ago. Someone I friends with, kind of had a falling out, but I had given her a bunch of my clothes, and in one of the pockets of the clothes was all of this stuff, and she was actually nice and called me back and said, hey, I have this. So I had my meet and greet, my concert ticket signed, some more of that stuff. So I have a plethora of Hanson memorabilia that I really need to make a box for or something like that. And this is completely not VSG related, but if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am off running amok and loving on some Hanson. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you, what is today? The 19th? I will see you guys probably in 10 days for my 1-year video. So thank you so much for being patient and actually staying subscribed to me and watching my videos still. Thanks. Bye.